Oh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Snake Pit. Sorry, it's been taking me forever to get these episodes out, but I'm glad that we're back. We're here with another episode with our boy Alpha Savage. But before we get into that, I would like to give a shout out to the sponsors of today's podcast. Obviously, Izzy Money Vintage is one of the sponsors. He's a good friend, and he's got the best vintage in town. A lot of good tech gear. A lot of cowboy gear, and I believe right now he's running a 30% off on all store for Black Friday. So if you're in town, check it out. Hit up the Depop, and he's located at 2400 Glenna Goodacre Boulevard, Suite R104. You can also contact him at 806-777-9061 to schedule an appointment with him when he's not at the store. Shout out to Izzy for sponsoring today's episode. Our other sponsor for today's episode is Post Baseball Academy. So shout out to them over there in Post, Texas, doing their thing. I believe they're working on a new facility. It's a lot of great things. They're running a lot of great deals. And it's really cool whenever, because usually you have to come to a bigger town to get these sort of practices and these lessons, but you can do it in a smaller town. It's family, it's people I know. So shout out to them for sponsoring the podcast. It's both baseball and softball, so if you got a little kid and you're from around that area, hit them up. Or if you're from Lubbock and you want to go over there, hit them up. You can follow them on TikTok for great little tidbits on how to play the game. You know, I love baseball around here, so shout out to them and shout out to Post Baseball Academy. Today's episode is with Alpha Savage. He's an OG from the podcast, and I really like the guy. I would like to apologize. I know this is the first one back in weeks, but the camera is a little out of focus on one of them, you'll see. So if you don't like that, you can just listen to it audio. We're on everything, so thank you guys so much. I do have some crew necks coming in. I know you guys really like those. I have a few long sleeves available. I think I have some bucket hats. I got some merch on hand, so if you guys want to support the podcast that way, or subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/SnakePitStudios for $1, where we do Conversation Pit every week. You can listen to great music and listen to us talk shit. Or you can just support the podcast for $1. Pretty simple. There's also a free and easier way to support. You hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Shout out to you guys for getting me to 600. I really, really appreciate that. And here's to 60,000 more and many, many more after that. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoy the episode. We're back with more episodes. It's good to be back, man. I fucked up. What's been going on, bro? How are you?
I am okay. It's been busy, hectic, but it's been good though. Staying out of the way.
It's been a long time since we've talked.
It has been a long time. It's been what?
Go to the
maybe a year.
Instagram so we can see the last time you came on.
Maybe a year.
I feel like it's been a little bit longer.
Yeah, it probably has been. Shit has gotten crazy and within a year to now.
For any new listeners, if we have any, Alpha Savage is an OG Snake Pit guest. He's been on. Did you do On the Road with me?
No, that's the only thing we never did.
You never did that one with me. That was I forgot about those.
But I was on the other side before.
Oh shit!
So I have been.
You've been on the other side.
I've been on the other side.
Fuck.
So.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's the only thing we haven't done was On the Road.
The thumbnails aren't even going to be the same. Let's see. Chef Ethan. Every time we do this, I always like, God damn, how many people have we interviewed?
I think the last time we honestly sat down was when
Val.
we had everybody here. It was Gold Band Gang, me, Vari.
Oh, yeah, that was
the last one.
That was a motherfucker.
It was so bad that you had to just drop the audio instead.
Alpha Savage.
Alpha Savage right there. Down.
Oh my god, I had the little beings.
Beings?
My little depression bangs.
Episode 164.
Oh, they were real new. Look how
90
small they were.
weeks ago.
January 5th, 2002.
I was going, because I quoted something off of this.
So a year.
Because my buddy had just died. And I think you were going through some shit too. It was a very sad, now I remember. It's coming back to me. It was a very sad,
My little bangs.
somber podcast.
Yeah, I remember.
I was sad too.
I remember.
Look at little young Bradley.
LOL.
No beard. So you been chilling? You been doing music? What you been doing, man?
Dude, everything everything and everything, bro. I'm just
I've never got a chance to ask anybody about this, but
overwhelmed.
the hat you're wearing, what is that brand? Tell me about it.
as sick at heart as Courtney Remembers brand.
Oh, okay.
That's my buddy. That's my best friend, my twin. So it's his brand. I got his hat on, and I actually got his jeans that he made me that I only have. So
One of ones.
yeah, one of ones. I'm the only
Nice.
person. So yeah,
I got a bunch of creative buddies like that, and I always be trying to get one of ones.
yeah, bro. Because
I'm like,
it
makes you feel good.
It hits different. Like it's like you can't go replicate. I mean, you can replicate it, but it's nothing beats the original.
I
You know
love
what
it.
I mean?
I
So
love it.
I even told him too. I said on the next time he drops any clothing, like you can do whatever clothing you're gonna do and sell it, but my shit is one of one. Like I'm not fucking wearing anything that you make that's not just for me. And he was like, "Got you,"
That's the way to do it, brother.
and vice versa, because I make clothes and shit too. So
We'll get into that, but I got to flex twice real quick. I have a one of one Fools and Ghouls shirt. Nobody else has that one. And the shirt that I'm wearing right now is probably the greatest T-shirt that has ever been created in the history. Hey, did you see my video? Have you seen the back?
what's the back
Check
say?
the fucking back out, brother.
Show him the front.
Okay, don't mess with the U.S. Okay. Oh my fucking god!
The most
Oh my
ignorant
fucking
shit.
god! I
Lean
love
down
it.
a little bit so the camera
That
can
shit
get
is
it.
ignorant.
I love it.
Yes.
Adios, motherfucker.
Yes. I fuck with that. There's a motherfucker on fucking Instagram. He's like, he makes like these fucking cards and shit. And he's like, oh, we just pulled a Saddam Hussein rookie card.
Ace, the ambassador, be retweeting that.
Bro,
or
I
reposting.
retweet that shit too. That shit
whatever
is
the fuck.
fucking hilarious, bro.
I thought those were real.
They are real. They
They
made
are,
them a
aren't
real
they?
thing.
Yeah,
Like
in
you
like
can
the
buy them now.
90s?
I plan on buying some.
Oh, shit.
Motherfuckers be like, we got a George W. Bush rookie card.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
No,
what
they're
the
pretty cool.
fuck?
I've seen them. They're pretty cool.
Then they got like the 9/11 one, which rest in peace, all them people. But the shit's still fucking. I don't know. All I know is that I want to start collecting them, just for shits and giggles.
Do you collect cards or anything?
I actually do. I actually went through my collection. What was it over the weekend? Because I was in the house bored as fuck, having free time, and I spent my free time fucking looking through my cards, and I have basketball cards that are just
Oh, you were posting
You
the
had that Michael
$1,000
Jordan
one,
thing.
right?
Insane.
The
Insane.
Gary Payton one.
insane. It is.
Fuck.
It is insane. It
You're
is
crazy
insane.
for posting that, by the way. Not
It is
people know.
insane. I don't give a fuck. It's insane. So and the thing is that I have all these. It's like I'm over here like in my house like tripping the fuck out because like mind you, I've had these basketball cards for about I don't know 6 years. And they're sitting there and I don't.
I was gonna ask how you came across them, or if you just had them since you were a
Right,
kid.
I've just had them. I've had them for like 6 years. I don't know where I found them or whatever the case it is, but I'm sitting in my house and I'm bored as hell. I don't feel like making music. I really haven't been playing video games that much, which is crazy for me because that's my like zen time. And I was like, I'm gonna go through all these cards and see what's up. Oh no, I'm good.
Zen time.
So I go through the cards and I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, well, let me look up one card and see how much this card costs. Oh, this card is $10. I'm like, damn, that's a $10 card. That's not too bad. And then I'm like,
Not at
let me
all.
look at this card. And it's like, oh, $300. Wow, this shit. And mind you, like if I show y'all the binder, it's me having that card like in the how the binders
The sleeves.
if you had like Pokemon in the sleeves. In each sleeve is like 4 to 5 different fucking copies of the card. So I have a Michael Jordan card, 2 of them that are worth $5,000. Then I had another one where Michael Jordan, it's not even a Michael Jordan's card, it's a guy named Sam Vincent. He's wearing the number 11. Michael Jordan is wearing a number 12, which everybody knows Michael Jordan wears 23. So it's already rare because Michael Jordan's in the picture wearing a jersey 12. 12 plus 11 equals 23.
That's what makes it just cool.
Which makes it even more valuable. So I had 4 of them motherfuckers, and I think they're worth like 600.
God damn.
So I was like, what the fuck? I also have like comic book cards and shit too. I have like,
Dude, now.
The Marvel ones?
do you like comics?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I mean, my favorite comic books to collect are The Incredible Hulk and Amazing Spider-Man, of course.
You like Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I got
Nerd.
I got a proposition for you later.
Okay.
I have a bunch of.
I have Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man. I have Incredible Hulk. I got Ghost Rider. I got the Ninja Turtles from 1960, 1970 something.
Deadass?
Deadass. I got X-Men. I got Superman comic books that are never been open. When I mean never been open, like you can't even see the front cover of the comic book because it's still in the original package that it came in.
Shit.
That I'm so.
Should you be telling us this?
I don't care. That I'm so afraid to open because I'm like, if I open it, I might devalue it.
Bruh.
You know what
No,
I
that's
mean?
exactly what
Bro,
you do.
I have a bunch of
Yeah.
baseball.
So-
I have sports memorabilia as well, and I used to have these 1980 Topps baseball cards in the
Right.
package, and for some reason, through moving them, they had bubble gum in them.
Right.
And the package opened, and that bubble gum was solid as shit. And I was like, motherfucker, dude, I got to go through mine. I have a big bin of
Dude,
just
go through
basketball
it. Go
cards,
through
but I
it.
don't know if they're gonna be in
And
good
then-
quality.
And then
'Cause
I'm
yours are-
flipping through everything, and I'm like, I tell my wife, I said, go get a sticky note. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, go get a fucking sticky note. So she goes and get a sticky note, and then I start looking up cards, putting how much 300, putting it out 300 times, whatever many cards, and then I'm like, okay, I need to fucking close this fucking book because I'm gonna be here all day. I got like three like.
You're over here value.
I got
you
like
know,
3
putting value
binders
on it.
full. Mind you, what was it? I'm sorry. Mind you, it was like, I want to say last year, I went to one of the sports places here, and I asked them, I go in there, they sell sports and comics and stuff.
The one right here?
It's on 34th.
Oh,
No. Yeah, it's on 34th. I can't remember what it's called. They sell like Pokemon cards,
Star
baseball.
Comics.
Star Comics. I go to Star Comics. I walk up in there. They got an X-Men comic on the shelf, $75. I have that one, 4 of them. So
Jesus
I
Christ.
start talking to the dude, and I'm like, hey, how much would you? Because mind you, I got like 3 big like cajons of like comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm asking him, I'm like, so how much would you give me? He's like, well, what do you have? I said, dude, I have everything you have in here plus some. And he was like, I'll give you $10,000. And then I was like, fuck, because then in my head, the first thing I think of is like, I give him all 3 things that I have for $10,000, and let's say I got one comic in there that's worth 20. I'm fucked.
But think about all the time it would take to grade it and sell it. You
So-
probably got a good deal. You should have fucking took that fucking
I
deal.
didn't though, but
But then aren't comics sort of like up and down too? Sometimes they're
Yeah,
not worth
it's-
shit.
It's kind of like the stock market.
They're-
It's up and down.
yeah,
They're
it's up and down. It's
expensive
all
and they're
about
not.
because like sometimes even though it might be an older comic, they probably printed 1 million of them. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
I
so
wonder what dictates the market. Like, what makes
It-
them?
how many copies?
It's
Well, that's
that.
what
Just
I've learned.
like in particular, which ones go
Well,
for what?
it's that, and a lot of people look for is first appearances. So, like the first time a certain character appeared in a comic,
Yep.
Oh,
or if
because it's usually like
or if
nobody
it's
knew it, right?
that, or if it's the first time 2 characters met. It's
Like canon events.
Or
or
like a famous illustrator, like a
Yeah.
person who illustrated it that's famous that whatever. So
Yeah,
and
I
aren't like errors and like misprints and stuff really
They're big
popular
now.
as well?
yeah.
so I got a
Dollar
comic
bills.
for you then.
dollar bill misprints are fucking
Dude,
expensive. as
quarters.
fuck.
I've been following this motherfucker on Instagram who's like quarters. Like, you get this quarter and it has a little dent in it by this, it's worth $500. And I'm like, well, damn. So every time I pick up a quarter, I'm like, let me fucking find out.
Yeah,
I was gonna make a very bad joke.
So-
it was just now.
So I usually go to Monsters Lair Comics.
I love
They-
Monsters
They,
Lair.
they have great comics.
put me on.
But they're a little overpriced. I mean, there are certain comics that are just expensive, right? When we went to the fair, West Texas Comic Con was out there, but now they have
gotta
they have a shop, and I didn't know about it on 50th University.
Okay.
I went earlier, and I was talking with the owner, and he was like, "Yeah, we have a lot of collections we're trying to put together, but we try to do decent prices because we never try to overprice them because we're trying to get rid of them. The more we get rid of them, the more collections we could buy. We try not to oversell them." And he asked me, "What kind of comics do I like?" I told him. He's like, "Okay, well, I'll put some to the side, and we'll see what deal we can make with you."
Yeah.
I don't know how they pay for their overhead because they must. I mean, maybe like one big sale here and there, but they must not be selling all the time.
because it's
Well,
funny
because I
because
mean, even regardless of people like searching for things, people are really just they are into the story and they want to keep up and they stock.
Well, you know what I mean, though, like
But it's hard to
because
sell 'cause
brick and
every-
mortar stores, like you got to pay for rent, you got to pay for like they ain't making that. It doesn't seem like they're making
because
that.
the thing is
No
that-
disrespect.
no, and the thing is that it sucks to say, and it's not like I'm talking shit, but it's the truth. It's like if you have anything that you're trying to do as far as like sell in Lubbock, you have to be cheap. Because if it's too, it's the truth. Because if it's too much, people don't want to buy it. People do not want to buy it. I mean, you know,
You're dead right, brother.
and I mean, you know, like for instance, like I make the bandana bags, I make stack jeans, I make this and that. Motherfucker, you go online to look for stack jeans, you're paying $150, $200. Mm-hmm. I hit a motherfucker up one time for like 75. They asked me how much. I said I'll do them for 75, and it was like no. But then it's like, oh, I drop the price down or for somebody else, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Especially with my bags. That's why you don't see me make more bags and more stuff like that, because not because I'm not finna just dumb my prices down to please you. Like shit takes some time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Materials expensive.
So it's like you're gonna pay me for the time. It's like if you don't want to pay me $75 for some stacked jeans, then by all means go and pay $150 when you could have gotten yourself 2 pairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but that's the reason why it's hard selling shit in this town, because it just if it's too expensive, no one's gonna buy it.
That's what the owner
it
at,
sucks.
that's the owner at West Texas was telling me, was that it's hard because we're probably the best. We probably offer the best shit when it comes to West Texas, but like in Houston and Dallas,
Yep.
those comic book stores, they get their money from like the expensive ones, the ones that are like $1,000.
Yep.
The ones that buy those comics are the professional athletes that live in that area.
It's also the beauty of the internet too, though.
So
Sell
I'm looking for
online.
wholesalers right now. So
yeah.
like I'm not like I don't give a fuck how much money I'm sitting on or whatever. If somebody comes and they name a good price for it, then
You'll let it go.
I'll
For your
probably let
stuff?
it go. Yeah, for my stuff, I'll probably let it go.
You should have did that 10,000, brother.
Nah, because I just felt like I had more in there. I mean, you.
But think about all the time it would take for you
I
to do
mean,
it.
but you talk about like having like I mean, the Flash, Incredible Hulk, and Batman and Superman. I mean, I have so much shit that's like, dude, I'm talking about comics so damn new. Like you talk about something that's old as hell, but it's brand new
How'd
when
you
you
get
grab
it?
it. I ain't nothing to talk about. Well, I don't
You
know
didn't, you, like
nothing
your
about
dad
nothing.
did. Your dad didn't. Somebody like that didn't get
I
your
don't know
family.
nothing about nothing.
Fair enough, brother.
You've just
Well,
curated it with time.
Somebody
got it.
owed you money?
No, I just found it.
Well, and I think what upsets me the most is
You bought it from the flea market for $10.
Shit, I love the flea market.
Well,
dude.
I
Don't
think-
disrespect the flea market's my everything.
and what upsets me the most is like people that get these comics, they're getting it because they think, oh, I could sell it for this much. Or me, I'm a comic book lover.
That's why I got out of
love-
the VHS collecting game.
Same, and
But-
see, and that's the thing. I grabbed it for that because I am a comic book.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a nerd, but I'm at a point now where it's like it's just taking up too much space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Honestly, you're better off making a shit ton of money if you go through those things and maybe just group them by like decade or even by
Yeah.
like superhero. You might be able to get bulk prices and get like double that 10,000.
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Almost like pre-curating it.
The
I feel like I keep hearing a dog.
the owner was also,
Me too. Yonder.
it's yeah.
You hear it?
that owner was also telling me that he got a call early in the morning, and was some people say, hey, we're a band, we're traveling from Houston to Las Vegas, we want to stop there, and so maybe you can open up. And he said he was like half asleep. He's like, yeah, whatever, I'll open the shop up. And then they showed up. He was like, there's all these guys with long hair, wearing black, looking like vampires, all painted nails. And it was Cradle of Filth. Yeah,
Nice.
they walked in and they
Was this year?
because I guess they're doing a show
October
this,
27th. That's why I didn't move fulls the week before.
but I guess
Oh fuck! What day is that?
no, but they were in Vegas in May. So
Okay, so I guess
would've
it
passed
was-
through.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
guess it was a while
Yeah, we
ago.
saw them.
And so I guess they looked up a comic book shop. Like by the time they got here, it was in the morning.
They're from Houston.
No,
No, they were traveling.
Oh.
So
they're literally from like
Fart.
Helsinki,
so,
I don't know what this is.
Finland.
but they,
Some pussy country.
but he said they showed up and he said, yeah, I thought like vampires walked in and they bought some comic books. They all bought up a bunch of Spawn figures and horror figures. And he said like their drummer had his sticks and he was just like banging on the counter, just doing beats the whole time. He said they ended up kicking it for like 2 hours, just
That's
talking
pretty
about
cool.
comics.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fuck, what was I about to say? Alpha Savage. gonna bring up something to you. Fuck it. You never heard of them though? You don't listen to them?
What Cradle of Filth? I heard of them. I'm not like a big. I mean, they're good. I'm not gonna shit on them and say they're not good. It's just not my.
Could one say they were legendary?
They are pretty big though.
They're sick as fuck. I wouldn't say legendary.
Fair enough.
Roy got me this.
I mean, they're
for my
not, like-
birthday. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Flexed on them.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
I looked it up. It came out in 1971. So he was like, "You mean to tell me that's more than 50 years old?"
Dude, the ads in that thing are so crazy.
That's dope.
We were looking at the ads and all the like
It's like, "Want to impress the ladies?" And it's some strong
cigarettes
man.
and shit. I'm like, God,
It
damn.
reminds you. It's crazy to say that because it reminds you like if you like get on porn and it pops up like those stupid ass ads.
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't
everybody
watch porn. Tell me about it.
Man, just get the fuck out of here. Everybody's dabbled.
Alpha Savage, you click on those ads.
Hell no, I don't click on those ads.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, I ain't trying to get no virus. I'm already gonna get a virus on it on whatever the fuck I'm using. I was way worse with watching porn when I was younger. Now that I got older, it's like I don't know. I still watch it, but not as much as I used to. So
shit's poison.
because
You're married.
because when I was young, I would like get on my mom's computer and fuck her shit up. And then back in the day, it was worser because like you couldn't leave, you couldn't take a computer somewhere, so somebody have to come to your house, fix your fucking computer, and then when they fix it, it pops up nothing but like tits and pussy everywhere in front of your parent. I'm showing my age, but yeah. So yeah,
I remember those days.
I was fucking
I destroyed
up.
a computer in my day.
Fucking up.
Oh
I was
my
fucking
God.
fucking up some shit.
We've all destroyed a computer.
Fucking them up, dude. My mom.
Did you ever do that shit with LimeWire?
Dude,
I did that with LimeWire.
No, what was it? It was BearShare.
I don't even know what the fuck.
BearShare, I've never heard of
BearShare,
that.
yeah, BearShare was. Yeah, was it BearShare? Yeah, I didn't use LimeWire. I used BearShare. I think BearShare. That's when I was downloading like all my fucking songs and shit.
BearShare.
Yep.
The fuck is this?
That shit was giving me fucking viruses out the ass too. But my MP3 player was jamming though. I had some shit
Have
on
you
there.
ever heard of BearShare?
No,
I
it
have
was a
never.
LimeWire.
Yeah, because that was during the time where like LimeWire was like the first one, and then like you had a whole bunch of other people that were doing it too. So like BearShare
But
was.
that was
one,
when
and
like shit would leak, and it was so cool that it leaked, and it was like mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
Shit was
Or
fire.
like that was during the time where like you would download a song and think you were downloading it, and then next thing you know it's like never gonna give you up. And you're like, fuck,
Or
I got
it's like
Rickrolled.
somebody moaning. Yeah.
Rickrolled. You're like, fuck, I got Rickrolled.
Rickrolled.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
yeah,
I
that's
never
what
heard of
that's
that.
what it's called when like you click on something and you think it's gonna be one thing
It
and
gives you that Rick
I
ass
seen
and
that.
it gives you that
I
song.
seen that on YouTube.
Yeah,
Movies. They get you with the fucking movie.
Well, they were doing that with like everything at one point, music too.
Fuck, I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he was talking about like
the
buying
best.
DVDs that people would go to the theater and actually record themselves.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flea Market. They used to do that
yeah.
shit.
I used to get bootlegs like crazy,
I had a sweet ass copy of The Dark Knight.
crazy.
Pristine.
I remember watching
Christine.
a copy of Halloween 2. It was bootleg. And somebody got up, but they were walking towards the back of the theater, so you just saw their
remember
forehead get
that.
closer and closer and closer.
I remember those.
Yeah, if you ever got a bootleg guy who was like his videos were good, you were like praising
That was
him.
your plug.
That was
Then
like
they-
your savior because you were like, okay, I'm
Then
gonna
they,
keep coming to
then
you.
they glowed up and switched to like digital.
Yeah.
And it was just all
Pirated
yeah.
sites.
It's just like you didn't even have to worry about
Yeah.
a person.
And that's why. And then like
Like a good quality bootleg was finding like a copy from like a foreign country with like small like English subtitles or something.
Yes.
Like that was like, oh fuck yeah, it's a good one.
123movies.com.
yeah, 1, 2, 3 movies.
There was
yeah.
also bootlegs where I don't know how the hell they got it. Where I remember, like if a movie was gonna come out like that next month, they were playing it, but it was unfinished. So like you can see like the wires on them, like if they jumped.
Oh shit! I never
Yeah,
seen
like I was
that.
like, how in the fuck did you get
behind
that?
the scenes.
Yeah,
I remember
Behind
one
the
of the
scenes.
funniest fucking things. So when The Shape of Water came out, my ex's mom used to buy like those bootleg movies and shit like that still. She downloaded what she thought was The Shape of Water, watched about an hour or so of it. My ex comes to his parents' house and he's like, "What are y'all watching? The Shape of Water?" And they were like, he was like, "That's not at all The Shape of Water. They were watching some movie called Water for My Horses or something.
That's a funny movie, isn't it?
They were like watching
Beer
it.
for my horses.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was like something like that. But I guess it was called Water for My Horses
That's
online,
funny.
and that's how they got
funny.
it. And he had to break it to them like, that's not at all.
Think
What
it
the
has-
fuck y'all think y'all are watching?
I think it has Toby Keith in it, and Ted Nugent.
Yeah, and like his mom was just one of those like, if it's popular, I'm gonna watch it. I heard that's a good movie, so she wouldn't even look into it. She would just find it. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
God bless.
I know. She
God
watched a
bless.
whole hour or so of it.
Yeah.
Pobrecita.
Yeah, and then when they came out with the Rokus, I was fucking jailbreaking the,
The
fuck. I was
jailbreaking ones?
jailbreaking the fuck out of those.
My
Making money.
favorite.
Do it. Yeah.
He sells them. I have to
Okay.
bleep that name out.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sells
Hey, gotta get that money.
jailbroken. Just like $50.
Yeah, get that money. And you know what's I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't gonna fuck him over.
All you
like
need
that.
is a VPN though. If
Not-
you have,
not even,
If you have
not
a VPN,
even.
you don't even need to
I
jailbreak.
wasn't doing that shit. I was fucking dude. You can YouTube the shit. Honestly, like if you YouTube it, and you'll realize, and I'm not trying to fuck him up, but it is what it is. The truth. It'll fucking take you 10 minutes to do it
Oh, yourself?
yourself. 10
yeah.
minute to do it yourself.
Well, I'm a man of the law, so
And
I
you
say-
get all the pornos that you want if you want them on the motherfucker. So
Wasn't there a time where
Nice.
the Wii's were real big, where they were easy to add like thousands of classic Nintendo games, like whatever you wanted, you could. Apparently, Wii's were pretty
like,
popular
you
for
could
that.
hack it or what?
Yeah, you could do something to where you could add all these.
I was doing that
like
with the- with the-
Nintendo,
I was
Super
doing that with the
Nintendo.
PSP.
Emulator.
When the PSP came out, yeah, I was doing that with the PSP.
Yeah.
Changed the PSP into like almost like an Android, and then put an emulator on that bitch, and then there you go. You got. I did it with my iPhone. Last year? I took my iPhone, turned it to an Android because I wanted to play Pokemon Fire Red. Turned that bitch into an Android. Downloaded the Game Boy Advance thing, and then I had my.
Before I had an
Game Boy
iPhone,
Advance
I had
on
an
there.
Android, and I did that. Got some emulators, played
yeah.
all the classics.
Yeah, dude, all the classic. And then like, what's crazy is that it's funny as fuck because like they will take old games, and then somebody will like reprogram them. So like I had this one game. It's supposed to be like Pokemon, like Fire Red. It was called fucking Pokemon My Ass.
Oh,
And so instead of your actual character, you had a character that was just ass cheeks, like just ripping and running around. And they like rewrote everybody's fucking like storylines and shit that they say and shit like that.
As ass cheeks.
Well, no, like
Oh,
for instance,
okay.
like,
You can do
that with-
you know,
just
like for instance,
normally.
you'll go up to somebody, and if you ever play like Pokemon, you know what everybody's gonna say. So like you'll go up to like somebody, and he'll be like, "Get the fuck away from me, little kid," or "I fuck you up," type shit. And like you're reading it, and you're like, "Oh my god, that's so fucking cool." Or like you get like a Pikachu, and you know when every Pokemon pops up on the game, it says like Pika Pika. Well, in this one, it'll say like nigga nigga or something like that, like some crazy shit.
whoa.
You know what I mean?
I've seen memes like that. I guess
So-
that's where it
no,
comes from.
But it's
Yeah.
real though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's fucking real.
The real
It's real.
screenshots.
Like I played a Pokemon game where like you're not even catching Pokemon. You're a fucking detective.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you
Yeah.
have to figure out like who killed somebody. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, this is cool.
These are motherfuckers that hack into systems
Hell
now.
yeah.
They're all smart now. And
Those are the
hacking
ones
shit.
listening to us right now.
Right?
Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for you.
I know that's right.
God damn, Alpha. Sounded like I said Rafa.
A little bit.
You know Rafa, don't you?
Something.
It was rough.
The
It's like Roy in like 30 years. That guy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We got
Y'all have a picture with them. The
Oh, yeah,
Mexican dude.
Yeah.
we got
When y'all are all
Yeah.
cowboys.
Yeah, we got
I can't be
fucked up.
drinking with him though. We did on Thursday.
Yeah, he looked like he gets fucked up.
He drinks liquor. God damn, brother, I was drunk as fuck.
He looks like
He
gets
gave
fucked
us
up.
a few shots of tequila. We were hanging out with those stand-up comedians.
Right.
Man, I was having some tequila dreams.
It was so funny because he had his hat off and his hair was all wild. I'd never seen him like that. I'm like, this motherfucker's drunk.
He
crazy.
looked like he came off an Olay ad or something.
I'm gonna have to. Cut.
Yeah, I remember him vaguely. Yeah, that
I
was
thought you
2
knew
years
him
ago
different.
or some shit. That was yeah.
That's when like peak COVID was starting to.
I think that was the first time I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first time. That's the first time I had met Bradley.
Damn.
That was when you first started coming around because you had your GoPro.
Yes,
Yeah, that
that's
was
when
like
he
the
had
first.
a GoPro.
That was like the first day I had the GoPro.
going crazy in everybody's face.
I actually released that video. I took it off, but I still have it. It was just like unreleased footage. Everyone was all fucked up. You're in it too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember you coming up to me. I don't know if I was fucked up, but
You're all doing a country accent. You're like,
Yeah.
we're here
Oh,
in
yeah.
West Texas.
Yeah.
We're over here going.
Yeah.
Hey, Hasu.
Yep. Talking to that's when the Paramount Prince was here.
Yeah. Oh shit, that
Yeah.
was that long
Yeah,
ago.
that's my
Jesus
boy
Christ.
still.
Yeah, Roy was like,
Yeah, I hit him up from time to time, but I don't know. He don't hit back, so I don't know.
That's what I've heard. He don't
He
respond to
don't
nobody.
hit back. But you know what though? It's always gonna be peace and love. I just tell him like I'd be like, hey bro, hope everything's going good. I see what you're doing. You're kicking ass. Like keep shining. And then I'm like, I look and I'm like, okay, well he read it. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Just keep it pushing. Never
He-
again.
he
In my
goes-
head,
He got
in my
big
head, I'm
and
like,
act
never
like he
again,
don't know
bro.
nobody.
I'm like,
bruh.
never again, bro. I'm like,
And who
but-
was
but
this?
you're cool.
Nobody,
Chapo.
man. Nobody.
Chapo.
I was just thinking
And
about
I was
this.
and I was mad as fuck too because he made that fucking Golden Girl shirt and it's like death metal, and I wanted one so fucking bad, and then I don't know.
Did he take? I thought he took pre-orders for that.
I think he did, but I fucking blinked and missed it, and I was like, fucking, I kicking myself in the ass.
Well, we're doing pre-orders for the Fools and Gold shirt. There you go.
There you go. Which
Right
I,
now?
Corpse paint in
which
that.
I'm excited about that for sure because
I'll show you the shirt.
You show us on the screen.
No,
We won't show it.
I'm showing you Alpha.
yeah, I'm copping that. I'm copping it. When are you doing pre-orders?
We're gonna start doing pre-orders the 9th, October 9th.
October 9th. I'm copping that. My birthday's coming up, so
There you go.
When's your birthday?
October 3rd. I'm a Libra.
Whoa.
All my best friends, all my best friends are Libras, which is crazy.
Get out of here.
Which is why I guess we get along.
Get out of here with that shit, Mr. Savage.
Me, Courtney, and my boy.
how much you selling them for?
We're gonna do 40
That nigga
this year.
name.
Okay.
He
But
changed
we're
his
doing
name so
comfort
much.
colors,
Drew.
screen printing.
I got money now, so
No, I'm saying we're. I
These
mean,
guys having a conversation.
I'm sorry, man. I'm excited. I just came from these meetings. I'll talk about it next Wednesday when it's my episode.
There you go. Next week. But your birthday's the 3rd. How old are you going to be?
Old enough.
Old enough?
Old enough.
Old enough to party?
Old enough to party still. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about throwing like a party and like sending people like an invite and be like da da da. But then like I don't like people at my house. So I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, well, maybe I can use this other house. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just tell people to link
Let's
up
go bowling.
somewhere.
I don't like bowling too much.
Oh, what do you like?
I don't know.
Basketball cards.
Not even really, because I don't even watch fucking basketball. I don't watch no sports. Like period. I don't know when it started. I just said fuck sports. I keep up with sports every blue moon, and I'm in a fantasy thing, but that's about it. I don't really keep up with sports. But no, I don't know. I don't know what
You
I
vegan?
do for fun. Huh?
Are you vegan?
Nuh-uh. I used to
Okay,
be.
That's what I thought.
I used to be. Now I'm just
Welcome back,
now,
brother.
Now I'm just what you call it.
Pescatarian?
Nah, not pescatarian. I've done that too. I've cut down on red meat consumption, so I only eat red meat once a week.
How has that
Why?
helped?
Because first of all, red meat is bad for you. Eating nothing but red meat. I mean, we're black and Mexican, so diabetes is like we're prone to the shit. So eating a lot of red meat, it's crazy because everybody looks at me crazy because they're like, how the fuck do you do all this healthy shit? I tell people all the time I'm a health nut, but red meat contributes to diabetes.
You know what really
like in a
contributes?
big way. So
Well, I know it's coming.
right, yeah, that too. So I normally just eat red meat honestly like once a week, and when I do it, I'm gonna do it fucking good. So it's always gonna be like fucking steak. You know what I mean? But like I don't know. It's especially because I grew up Mexican, live in a Mexican household. It's nothing but ground meat. Every fucking thing.
You're darn husky.
Everything.
So what do you eat? What do you like normally?
Well, I substitute ground meat with turkey. I mean,
not bad.
it's
Ground turkey is good.
Ground turkey
if
is
you
fucking
season
good.
it right.
You season it right, it's good. Now, turkey bacon, it's hit or miss. The only thing I like about turkey bacon is that if I want to be a lazy piece of shit, I don't have to fry it up. I can just go in the fucking
Microwave, air fryer.
Ileta. Yeah, Ileta. Open that bitch up. Cause I
fridge.
You can eat it raw?
and
Like,
you can eat it raw because it's turkey. You know, like if you get turkey meat from the deli, you just take turkey out and eat it. It's the same shit. So that's the only
I
cool
hope
part
you're
about
right in
turkey
that
bacon.
one. But we don't get somebody sick on this fucking.
I mean, I don't think so.
So how long have you been doing the cutting down on red meat? How many
It's been like 3 months.
have you? What are the
What are your poops like?
improvements?
You just feel I just feel
Yeah,
better.
solid poops.
I just feel better.
Has it helped you with like
I feel
bloating
better.
and stuff like
I
that?
feel better. My shits are been like consistent. Like I feel like now my stomach is like is like on track because technically speaking, right? If we're keeping it real, you're supposed to shit as many times you eat. So if you eat 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're supposed to shit 3 times. So I used to shit like once a day. Now I'm up to like 3, and that's fucking awesome because you feel like,
Dude, at the beginning of the year, I had a poop counter on Twitter, and I had to
crazy.
quit because I
You
shit.
got embarrassed.
I ate something bad. I don't know what. I shit 9 times one day, and I was like, "This is
you
embarrassing.
had the runs.
This is embarrassing." So I was like, "I quit." But I usually shit about 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
a day.
So I limit my red meat, and then everybody who knows me knows that I'm a hot sauce addict. Like I like spicy food, so I don't intake a lot of sodium because anytime I season my food, I make sure the seasonings doesn't have sodium. But I get all my sodium intake from my hot sauce. So which really
you
isn't
eat
which
that
really
much
isn't that
hot
bad.
sauce?
Oh yeah, every day.
Damn.
Like for instance, I went to Blue Sky today at work. I got me.
I forgot about that place.
I actually today was my cheat day as far as red meat. I got me a cheeseburger with bacon, with jalapenos, and then I substituted the fries for fried jalapeno rings. And then I went and got fucking Tabasco sauce and like Tabascoed all that shit.
Yeah, you get heartburn?
Once a month.
Oh,
Once a month, but
It's like me with my pizza. Like I'll do like pizza with jalapeno slices
Yep,
and
that's-
chili
that's
flakes.
how I eat my pizza,
Sometimes
too.
I'll do like Tabasco sauce and ranch.
I get heartburn once a month, and my heartburn is like a heart attack. Like
just builds up
Like,
in it,
it's like it hits me all at once. So I keep some Rolaids or some Tums by. I'm like pop 2, and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
shout out to fucking Blue Sky. I forgot about that
Yeah,
place. That place is
fucking
They're
love Blue
amazing.
Sky.
Blue
Caesar
Sky
salad.
steak and
Blue
fries.
Sky's fucking fire.
Dude, that place is good. You go there, Brado?
Blue Sky, yeah. Every now and then. I'm not texting, I'm finding something for y'all.
Fool. On his phone.
But yeah, but no,
I know you just said you're on this, but I think I'm gonna switch to the carnivore diet. I'm gonna try it out.
go for it.
See
Go,
what's
I mean,
up. I'm gonna eliminate carbs.
I
I'm off
tell
the
people
carbs.
all the time, like, you don't know what your body's capable of unless you put your bodies through shit. That's why everybody always looks at me crazy. They're like, oh, damn, you're vegan now. Damn, you're pescatarian now. And, like, you just got to have discipline. Because anytime I hit anything like that, I hit it hard. Like, full, like, cold turkey, like,
Fully committed.
I think that'll be the fun part of the challenge is the
like as soon as you say it, you start then and there. Because you're going to keep pushing out, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next week. Or
you
like,
said tomorrow yesterday.
you know what I mean? Or like my family be like, don't start anything on a Monday. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
What the fuck?
I'm like, no, I'm starting it now. So I just started and then I just stick to it.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, I think that'll be the fun part is the actual discipline. Keep sounding like a dog's gonna run up on us.
I
Is
think
the-
discipline is just
The discipline of it'll be fun.
it's awesome. It's awesome to get to know yourself through discipline.
You ain't lying.
Because that's the thing. You will find out what kind of motherfucker you are when you get weak.
Go do jujitsu, you fuckers.
I will
God
never
dang, buddy.
forget when I was running that 48 miles and I was just like, I wanted to fucking quit. And I was like, how fucking pathetic would it be if you quit 2 days into a 7-day run? How fucking pathetic. You've been speaking this. You've been saying you're going to do it and you're going to quit.
Yeah. You gotta
What the
just
fuck is
fucking
wrong
do
with
it.
you? Like,
yeah.
and you have to talk shit to yourself.
You
Like,
have
what the
to.
fuck is wrong with you?
You have to.
Yeah.
It always
So, I
helps.
mean, all I can say is because you are so angry when you go through these things, you know what I mean? Not angry, but you get so like, oh, I'm miserable, blah, blah, blah. But like, embrace that. Like,
I stay true to my feelings.
I know, but I'm
I was
saying
sober all of
like,
January and I was miserable as fuck.
he was just talking shit through it. And I was just like, you know what? I get that. But it's also like, can you not revel in the fact of feeling better for a second? You know what I mean? But the thing is, if that's your attitude through it, why are you doing it? You know what I mean? Like,
Because I'm doing it.
The,
That's
no,
what
but
counts.
the point is to learn about yourself. The point is to hold yourself accountable and to be like, this is where I fuck up. This is how I got to get better.
I definitely learned about
This is
myself.
why my attitude is like this. Damn, I have a shit attitude because of this. I have to get better about this, or
And
I
it's
have
okay
to
to punish
accept my
yourself, too.
situation. Yeah.
I would punish the fuck out of myself. Like, for instance, like if I would have like red meat on a Monday and then I'm like, okay, and I fuck around and have red meat on Tuesday, the next day back to back, I'll be like, okay, Reggie, well, you fucked up, buddy, because now guess what? You're not going to have red meat 2 weeks for 2 weeks now. And I'm like, fuck, and then I just got to hold myself accountable to it. And then it, you know, I don't know, people, I don't know. You gotta, somebody got to discipline you. And so you got to discipline yourself sometimes. And you got to be an asshole to yourself. And it's not even self-hate. It's self-improvement.
Would
If
you ever
think
eat?
about
Would
it.
you ever eat an octopus?
Yeah, I haven't had octopus. I'll eat
Well,
anything. I'll eat
okay.
anything that's in the ocean. Anything that's in the water. You name it.
I'm
I've
thinking about
probably had
thinking
it.
about snagging one and trying it. I
Octopus
just want
is
to cook
good.
it. I want to cook it.
They got it actually at HEB.
Yeah, that's why I
Yep,
want
yep.
to
And I've got it from HEB. Take that thing home, boil that motherfucker, boy. That's some good shit.
grill it.
Throw some sort, however you want it.
Because I've seen them.
How you want
They
it?
boil it and then they put it on a grill
However you want it.
and put in some pasta.
Shit, however the fuck you want it.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I've
I know
had
you're
a lot of
intelligent,
shit.
but I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. You can throw a goddamn dolphin on the plate. I'm eating that motherfucker. I swear to God. Dolphin, shark, all that shit.
I would like to try shark.
I would love to try shark. I would
I
pay
don't know
top
about a
I
dollar.
fucking
tried shark
dolphin.
when I was a little girl.
I would pay top dollar to eat some shark.
It sucks the way they kill it.
I don't give a fuck. I want the
What do you
fin and all.
mean?
I mean, it don't. Everything sucks how you kill it.
Well, sometimes you can kill them humanely, but there's a lot of people that cut the fins off because it's fin soup, and just throw the goddamn thing back in the ocean. Dolphins and sharks.
But-
and what
but-
happens when they do that is they don't know how to swim, so they
Yeah.
and they drown.
Or somebody else comes
Damn.
by and scoops them up and eats them.
Yeah.
I mean, but
shoot
you got.
the goddamn thing in the head and call it a day unless
But
eat
I
it.
mean, shit. Whatever.
Have y'all
dude.
seen that
It's
video
a food
where
chain.
They rape dolphins.
Huh?
Dolphins rape.
Yeah, they do.
have y'all seen that video where a guy's fishing and he catches a big ass fish and he pulls it up? He's like, "All right, hold it, give me a second." And he reaches in his pocket, pulls out a gun.
Yeah, shit.
That's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it. That's
I
very
think
American.
about Alaskan bush people, and there's this guy named Bear, and they're all fucking wilderness people. And instead of just like clubbing it in the head to put it out of its misery, he's like, I have this tool right here, and he like punches the fucking fish. But like when he punches, he's like,
Yeah, you're
every time
supposed-
he like hits it, his little body's like, eh.
That's a Japanese technique. That's what they do. You go
Yep.
boom and it dies.
That's a
And it
huge
does.
thing. No, hold up.
I don't want to watch.
Mouse out.
Oh, he can cut. It cuts
We
before
can't
he
show it
does
on
it.
YouTube.
No, hold up. Mouse out.
Ain't shot that motherfucker. I know that's right. Fuck
Like,
it.
fuck.
Fuck it.
So
Eat.
you gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
Motherfucker gonna eat it. You ain't shooting it just not to not shoot it. You gonna eat that motherfucker so well.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna
Yeah.
kill it, I'm gonna eat it. You know what? I want to get good at hunting because I want to hunt a moose. I want to kill a moose.
I plan on going hunting soon. Hopefully, God willing.
He told me that. I said, "You better hope that moose doesn't kill you first."
It's gonna be a
That's God's
skinwalker.
fucking plan, buddy.
Shit.
Well, we plan on. Well, my family been talking about it. We plan on like getting a pig
Yeah, dude.
and fucking letting it run around loose. No,
Wow.
Side that
I'm not
motherfucker.
gonna say how you would kill it, but you
no
do
we gonna
like
stab. We gonna stab that motherfucker.
I get really sensitive. I don't want to talk about
we gonna
it.
stab it.
But-
then we gonna dig a hole. And then we gonna fucking cook that motherfucker
That's what I was
in the
about
ground.
to say. Killing it. I mean, roasting it underground.
In the
be
ground.
so
It's okay. I'm gonna go
delicious.
to the bathroom. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. I genuinely have to go pee. It's fine.
I want to do that with the goat.
Okay.
That's a very Mexican thing to do,
The goat?
right? With the pig.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very
Well, and the
Mexican.
goat,
yeah,
too.
it's very
Yeah, well, they
Mexican.
usually do a goat, but you can do it with the pig.
Is that a wasp?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that is a wasp.
Whoa.
How the fuck did that thing get there?
Got a new member of the snake pit.
I'm glad it didn't bite me.
Better kill that shit.
But yeah,
Dude, hold on, we'll talk about it.
no, you're good. And like, you know what? I'm gonna hit my boy Bradley up. It's about it. So it's funny because she left, but I have a new project that I'm working on.
Uh huh.
It's called Bloody Tears on the Dance Floor. It honestly, to God, I ain't gonna even joke. It probably goes perfect with Jen's whole fucking her whole fucking Fools and Ghouls thing.
Yeah.
But I got a song on there, and I was thinking to myself like, I want to shoot a music video, but then I was like, how about we drop the music and shoot a video?
I've been getting the itch to start doing film
So
again.
the song, I'll send it to you. I think I still got your number. I'll send you the song. Dude, the song gives me like, I don't know. And I told myself this, that I would probably like let you have creative control over like how you would want the storyline of the things to go. But like in my head, I get like this vibe of like high school Halloween party.
Uh huh.
Nice.
I'll
Okay.
send it to you though. It's
All
it's
right.
fucking dope. The whole project is fucking dope. It's dope. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It would be cool if I can perform to the shit at the Fools and Ghouls, like 1 or 2 songs. That would be fucking dope. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be out by then. But I'm not trying to do that to my girl Jen because that's her thing. But it damn sure fits the vibe, I think.
What's the tape called?
It's called Bloody Tears on the Dance Floor.
Nice.
So the idea of it is that, like bloody tears as far as like, like you're crying and shit, and the pain hurts, and then on the dance floor, because what do you do on the dance floor? You dance. So it's kind of like dancing the pain away. Or like even though this shit sucks or you're hurting or whatever, I'm just gonna dance it off.
Okay.
So that's the vibes. Right now I only got one feature on it, which I was very, very surprised how they did on it. Even though they don't like their part, everybody who's heard it has fucking fallen in love with it. So
Who was it?
it's I don't know. I feel like Kanye West, like how I don't want to tell nobody shit about it, but I'll let you know. You can cut it in the video.
I'll believe it. Nice.
And it's really fucking good, especially like the song. Like if you really think about it, like if I let y'all hear it or whatever, it's really not even my song. It's kind of his song because I just said the same thing 3 times. But it just sounds good.
Yeah.
So this tape makes you want to move, and then if you listen to the shit I'm saying, it's like, oh, it's kind of fucked up, or okay, this motherfucker's kind of sad, or he's going through some shit. So it's pretty good. So I got this whole production thing set in my fucking brain on how like I want things to go. So I'm meeting up with Riley this weekend because I want me and him to spitball ideas on how I want the cover to do, because I want him to do like a photo shoot. And then that photo shoot, I'm gonna use that as the cover art. And then I was gonna, if Bradley was down, possibly figure out how the fuck I can get what I can do to make whatever, however the fuck he feels about the song, do whatever I can to make his vision come to life and my vision come to life on the screen, because it's not like a music video. So like I might not even be in the motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like seriously, I might be co-directing with you or whatever the case it is, but I got these plans. And then, season 3 has already told me, he's been telling me before he even started the Tiny Desk concert, he says, hey, Alpha, I really want you to come do the Tiny Desk concert. But I've always been too busy. So when I was too busy, Squeezy. When I was too busy, you got Double O Max. So
that's tomorrow.
So yeah. So I want to get, so
He's doing it in Tiny Desk?
yeah, he's on, yeah.
I thought it was
It's like an album release.
I thought we were just listening.
So I'm gonna be doing that. So how I have it planned in my head is me and Riley get together, we shoot pictures for the cover of it, and then after we shoot pictures of the cover, I work with Bradley. We figure out the cast or what location, whatever the fuck we can do to make whatever how he feels about the song and bring it to life. And yeah, so it's gonna be pretty good. Honestly, I mean, I've been putting out some good shit, but I'm really excited about this because I don't think nobody. Obviously, everything I make, no one sounds like me. So this is one of those things where it's like, yeah, no one definitely sounds like Alpha Savage for sure, like for sure.
When's it gonna come out?
I gotta finish it. I mean, it's halfway finished. I got like 5 songs, and then I took a break. So I gotta come up with at least shit. I want to maybe do like 7 songs. I'm trying to think. I'll name some songs. I got one of them's called The Wolf in Sheepskin. That one's the one that has the feature. Then I got one called Suicide Notes, and then Worth It, and then Rick James' Best Friend, which that one's really fucking good too. Oh, that was me.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So-
that's what I
Yeah,
keep
that's
hearing.
what it
Okay,
is.
yeah, that's me then. So I probably got auntie. I don't know, but so only about like a handful of people have heard what I have so far, and they're like, damn, like they're like, what the fuck, like Alpha, this is some crazy shit, and they're like, this is good. And the only reason why I said that this tape fits good with her shit is because the people who have heard it said, man, it would be fucking awesome to hear this at her thing, and I was like, yeah, that would be cool, but I've never reached out to her about performing her thing because that's her thing. But
Are you gonna do the Space Cowboy? What is it called? Spooky
yes,
rodeo
yes,
thingy,
and
whatever the
dress
fuck?
up. I don't know if I'm gonna dress up or not, but
When is that?
I forgot
That's
about
The week before your.
it's on the 14th. I think I might do one song from the tape on that day, just to get people like a kind of like, oh shit, and then hopefully, God willing, do the whole listening party at season 3, and then have everybody come in and get the full fucking effect of the whole tape. I'm honest to God, I'm excited. It's not even rap. Like that's the crazy thing. It's not rap. I've been kind of branching away from rap little by little, so it's not even rap. So
Does it sound anything like what you sent me?
yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did, huh? What'd you think?
I told you I liked
yeah,
it. I
yeah.
told you if it was on Spotify.
Yep.
I would add it to the Fools
Yeah.
and Ghouls playlist.
That's what I'm saying. See, because she knows the shit goes with the whole vibe of Fools and Ghouls.
I'm even gonna drop a little bit of Ebnog on there.
like
Nice.
it's fucking dope.
He's got a dark wave song that he did, and he sent it to me before the album dropped, and I've had it in mind. So
Yeah. So
Nice.
shout out to him. He's cool too. Me and him have been talking.
he's great.
Ebnog?
man.
Is that what you're talking about?
Huh? Yeah.
Ebno?
Ebno. Yeah, he's
I
cool.
hadn't talked
I
to
think
him in a while.
he's somebody really cool to consider work with or whatever.
Then on some real shit, I just been like super duper busy. You know, just switching and trading my addictions for other addictions. So now
Oh,
it's,
hey, that's why you're watching porn now.
so now honestly, it's just been like, honestly, I'm not even joking with y'all. It's been money.
yeah, well, that's good.
It's been money, and I'm and
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I've
What?
been fucking getting it. And it's coming
You
in.
got selling them $5,000 cards.
It's coming in.
Can't
It's
stop,
coming in.
won't stop.
And everybody who knows me and like you've been knowing me for a few years, like I'm not the type of person to flex or brag or boast or be whatever like that, because that's not me. Because I've been broke and I've been homeless. So it's like that's why, and I guess that's why I make friends with a lot of people, or people want to be friends with me, because I would never make a person feel less than. But right now I'm at this point where it's like I just want to fucking flex, and I just want to, because I never do it, and it feels weird. It really
Damn,
does,
that was about
because
to contradict what I was about to say.
because I posted a video of me like walking in my house, and people was like, "Well, damn, dude, I knew you had the TV in the bathroom, but I didn't know your house was like this." And I'm just like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? I'm like, "Yeah." So that's been my new thing now. Not to make people feel like shit, but it's like, you know what? I'm not finna be embarrassed anymore or feel some type of way because you're in whatever situation that you're in. I'm just gonna live my life now.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
the way
do
to do
my
it.
thing.
Fuck
So
everybody,
I've been getting it, and then helping my friends, helping my closest friends get to it too. So we just been going, being stupid. It's weird. It makes you feel like life isn't real. Cause I'm talking, and I'm not trying to brag, but I'm talking about like $500 in fucking 30 minutes, like type shit on the daily. So it's been crazy. That's why I put like my life is like GTA, because right now that's exactly what the fuck it feels like right now. It's like I don't know. It's like doing whatever the fuck I want to do, and it's weird. So,
What do you mean it's weird?
Because it's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Because, you know, when you come from poverty, not having shit, and then you get good and you have shit, and now you're getting even more shit, it's like, I don't know. They always say, like, giving niggas a whole lot of money is stupid. And then it is true. It is true. It is true. But, you know, there's a lot of things, like, a lot of people don't see. Like, no one, you know, and I don't speak about it, but, like, I went through this phase a few months ago where, like, I was finna lose everything. Cause like shit was just getting underneath me. Like I ain't talking about like no, I'm talking about like a quarter getting away from me type shit. And I had to come up with like X amount of money in like a short amount of time. And I was like, fuck, I was freaking the fuck out, but then I wasn't, because materialistic things don't mean shit. They don't mean shit to me, because I've already had everything before and lost it and got it back. So I'm like, if I lose it again, then it sucks, but I'll lose it again. So that was that aspect of it, and I just was like, I'm never making those mistakes again. So, but I
You better
just
not lose those baseball cards.
nah. But I just been busy though. Like honestly, I've been doing, you know, I do too much shit and I overwhelm myself. So me trying to get out to go have fun or get out to do anything is literally impossible. It's like, hey bro, let's go hang out and drink a beer. Oh, I got A, B, and C and D to do, or I got work, or I got this, because I like, people don't know. Like, this is my schedule. I go to work. I have a 9 to 5. I have a side project money that I have. I have fucking rental properties that I have to go manage. Then it's like, you know, I got my other page on Instagram, Emo Glock 9, where I was just making clothes. Now Emo Glock 9 is more than just clothes. I'm doing clothes. I do cover art. I do music videos. I do X, Y, and Z. Now I added on more shit because Lubbock don't know about it yet. Only a small amount of Lubbock artists know. But I'm also doing this thing to where I feel like it's going to push the music scene. So I have this thing where it's called I'm doing a Lubbock playlist. Because, like I was telling everybody in this group, Lubbock needs its own playlist. We are all artists. We are all good. We are all great in our own unique way. Everyone's in it, from fucking Courtney Remembers to Ebnog to Wiz to whoever makes music in this town. I have you in this group. And pretty much my thing is, I'm telling y'all, I'm not finna charge y'all because I'm not finna be that person. Because like I told everybody in the group, this shit is for us. If you want this playlist to work, because, you know, I'm making about last year I made about $1,000 off of my music, you know, getting into these playlists, get whatever. So in my head, I'm thinking like, well, damn, we're all from the same city. We all rep the same fucking colors of 806. I'm like, so let's all fucking get it. So I'm making this playlist to where it's like once a month or whatever. I hit you up. Hey, what song did you drop on Apple Music, Spotify that you want to add to the playlist? It's free. So if anyone's listening, if you're an artist in 806, if you want to be in this, hit my DMs. It's free. You can join in and we can get your song in this playlist. Now, after I make this playlist, after it comes out, I'm going to try to do one maybe once every few months or so. After you're in this playlist, the only thing I'm asking you to do is share it. You share. If I got 50 people in this, we all share it. We live in Texas Tech, a college town. If we can get a Texas Tech student to have our playlist, hey man, I got this dope ass playlist of artists.
Yeah.
Here you go, here you go, here you go. Now we got Texas Tech behind us, backing us up. So everybody in the group is like, dude, you're fucking amazing for this. And then I'm also making, on a side note, a Lubbock like artist share group. It's like a group of people to where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't give a fuck if it's podcast. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you're in this group is solely to benefit 806. Everything I'm doing right now is for 806 with these two groups. So in the share group, I'm gonna have it to where, let's say you're in it. And let's just say you're in it, you got a whole bunch of artists, art, it don't matter what the fuck it is, tattooing, whatever. If I post my video in this group, it is your responsibility to post it. It is her responsibility to post it. Everybody needs to post the same fucking videos because like I was telling the people in the group, if I got 50 of y'all in this group, let's say we all got
1,000 followers.
1,000 followers, right? And I got 50 y'all. That's 5,000 people or 50, whatever the number is, 1,000 people that we can reach. Let's minus it by 100 people since we have all mutuals. That's a good reach for your shit to reach. That's a lot of engagement on both ends. And I'm like, so yeah, I'm finna fucking help this city out. I'm finna do whatever I can to do my part. I feel like there's a lot of people in the city that do a lot of great things. Like you're one of them. You do a podcast. If people don't know somebody, like I didn't know anything about Izzy Thrifts, whatever.
Izzy Money Vintage.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know anything about them until I watched The Snake Pit. So you see, and that's the thing. You do great things that help benefit other people. So I'm in my head thinking like I'm some type of public figure here, quote unquote, because I'm not with the fame and all whatever shit. I'm like, I can do my part some way too. And this is how I plan on doing it. I plan on trying to help everybody accelerate.
That's a good idea.
Because if one of us makes it, then that's good.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Because I mean, like for instance, like I blow up tomorrow, and whatever the case it is, I come back here and do a podcast. Let's just say I go viral tomorrow, and then I come back here and I'm like, hey, or you drop this video.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Guess what? I just got up. You just came up. Because everybody's like, oh, damn, well, let me go see who else Roy talks to because who knows? He might talk to someone else that might be dope. Okay, well, let's see. Roy's talking to such and such. Oh, man, let me go check this person out. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do my part, push the city up, move us forward. So I'm hoping that it's a success. I'm hoping that I can get everybody on board and engaged because like I told them in the group, I'm like, this shit is for us.
Well, definitely going to get the algorithm going.
Because, I mean, anybody else, I mean, I already know all the steps it is to get onto playlists because that's how I get my music onto playlists and this and that and reach out to these people. But I mean, if I can do that for us here, then that'll be good. I'm just trying to come up with the fucking name of it all. I don't know.
806 versus everybody?
No, because that's, nah.
That was a bad joke. I was thinking
like 806 us versus them.
Something.
You know what I mean? Because it's us taking care of us. I mean, eventually my goal is to do after I help us. Since I have a fan base in Arizona, I have fan bases here and here and here and here. do the same thing, but for people in different states. Be like, okay, well, just get your shit on a playlist. But for other people, I'm taxing that ass. But for us locally, it's all out of love because I want to see all of us win. So
On God, baby.
so that's what type of shit I'm on. So that's my whole fucking schedule of shit. You know what I mean? So I really don't be having time for shit because then, mind you, through all the things I just said, I never once said music. So I'm having to fit in everything. That's why I said the tape I got, it only has 5 songs on it. But Chef's Kiss, they're fucking golden, which is good. So I'm really excited for Bloody Tears on the Dance Floor.
Hey, yeah, brother. Let's take a break. I have to piss.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go.
Oh, you got to go?
Yeah, I got business to take care of. So my
All right.
girls hitting me up.
Say something to the people out there. We're going to continue for a little bit longer, but where can they follow you?
Follow me on Apple Savage on Instagram, Twitter, all that. Yeah, and look out for my new tape. It's dropping hopefully in October called Bloody Tears on the Dance Floor. It's going to be an adventure for sure.
Hey, dude, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
We
having me.
can continue for a little
Yeah.
bit, but I got to pee.
It's